Welcome to Sawtooth Revival. Just a few more days before we go get the scaffolding, but I need to grease the bearings on the trailer before we head out. It's about a 4-hour drive there. We pick it up and then head straight back. So I'm going to get some tools so we can grease the bearings real quick and then hook the trailer up to take it home. So that way when we leave, it's already hooked up, ready to go. Get straight there and get back. So let's get some tools and get started. I timed that pretty good. Just started raining. I finished up. I only had to do 2 on this side and 1 on that side, so I was able to knock it out pretty quick. I'm not good at this. I always make a huge mess, but went ahead and cleaned everything up. But the rain's just now starting to come down, so I'm gonna go ahead and hook the truck up. Well, unfortunately, I was in a hurry this morning and forgot to take my camera, but we just made it back. Got all the scaffolding loaded up on the trailer. Since it's later in the evening, it's gonna start getting dark pretty soon. I'm just gonna back the trailer down into the basement and leave it there for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll grab it and bring it back up here and unload it into the Sawtooth. But in order to unlock that door, I have to go through the door here, all the way through the basement, down the ramp on that end, to unlock that door. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then we'll back the truck down into the basement. Well, I'm back over here and I'm so ready to get this scaffolding off the trailer. So first thing I need to do is go down to the basement, roll up that door so I can hook the trailer up to the truck and pull it out. Once I do that, I'll probably just pull it straight out of the building and we can quickly talk about what I ordered, and then we'll get it over to those blue doors, start unloading it and put it up. Try to get a new perspective of the building. Now that I've gotten it pulled out, let's take a look at what I got. Well, first of all, my dad had some stuff here on the back of the trailer that he had ordered. He already had some 16-foot scaffold tower package, and then he ordered some extra pieces, the tower parts. So he went ahead and ordered another set of wheels, some of the walking boards, and another safety rail. So that way he can kind of split them up and have a couple different towers up at the same time. But what I got was the 20-foot tower package, which comes with 8 of these 5-foot 5-inch pieces, and then the walking boards, aluminum walking boards, all the bracing and stuff. Here's the safety rail with the toe boards on it, and because this was a 20-foot package, it comes with the outrigger. So there's the wheels for the tower and then the wheels for the outrigger. So pretty nice kit. Can't wait to get it put up. I think for now I'll probably just put up 2 of the 5-foot sections, so it'll be about 10 feet tall. I think that'll give me plenty of height to kind of get some stuff taken down. So let's go ahead and roll that door down, pull the trailer around over those blue doors over there so we can start unloading it. now we're up here, and you can definitely get a whole new perspective of the place. I mean, I had a ladder up on that and could barely peek over that vent, that HVAC system there. So now I'm quite a bit above it. It's pretty cool. These speakers are on every single sawtooth. I think they're on just this I-beam all the way across. And you can actually see through the gap into the next sawtooth through here. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realize how big that gap was until we finally got up here. Here's that distance I was talking about. Let's see, top of the scaffolding. I can't even get a finger in there. So yeah, it's really tight. And like I said, this is as low as the scaffolding will go with the wheels in the bottom. But if I have to, I'd like to, you know, maybe get another 3-foot section so that way I can use maybe a 5 foot and a 3 foot. That might help out. But yeah, here you can actually see some of the snow up against the window in the valley, which isn't the most comforting thing, but this one's not in terrible shape. I mean, of course it's all rotted out, but yesterday my dad actually knocked that board down there on the floor so it wasn't hanging down. To be honest, when we got up here last night, I started getting a little concerned because of how badly this is all rotted out. I know that the beam going up this direction long ways will have to be replaced. We'll have to go in so far and cut it and sister them together, but I'm really concerned about this one too. These more upright ones, I'm worried about those just because of the way they kind of come in, and all of this is braced together, has this metal strap that goes around and then bolts through the beam going that way. So if anybody knows of any YouTube videos or anybody that's experienced with this kind of stuff, structural large timber, please leave a comment or a link to a video. I'd love to see them. I've been trying to find some, but honestly, when we came up here yesterday, I started getting a little worried about that because I want to save as much of this as possible. So that's the hope. But yeah, it's totally different up here. The scaffolding was actually sitting down in the basement for a couple days, and my dad happened to notice that there was raccoon paw prints on this from where it was in the basement already. So it's nice to have this in here because they'll probably make it their own home, their own fortress. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have it in here. I can't wait to come in and start cutting stuff down. I think the first thing I'll probably do is probably just use a ladder and start taking all the bulbs out of these lower lights. They come up. This is the conduit for the electricity. This is what it's being held up on right there. Got little S-hooks in the chain going down. So probably take the bulbs out first so that way I'm not breaking a bunch of glass in here. And then can unhook them from up here from those S-hooks and then drop them down. Might have to hand them down to somebody, but hopefully it'll go pretty quick. And then this piece of conduit actually is lower. It goes below the I-beam there, right there. So it's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to cut these and get rid of them because it's hard to go this direction with the scaffolding moving it around. I hit that. And then adding the light in the middle, of course, that makes it more difficult. We can kind of get it to the middle and just yank it through, and this conduit comes up enough so we can get it underneath. But I really don't want to have to do that for too long. I don't think there's any conduit, except for I think there's one right there, right before that I-beam here. There's some more conduit there, so we'll have to address that kind of stuff before we can really start moving this thing all around. Of course, the vents, those will come down. Probably just drop those. I was gonna see if somebody, you know, heating and air conditioning company could reuse them, but that might, I don't know, it might take more time than I really want to put into it. I might just drop them. If they're in decent shape, somebody wants to come out and look at them, they can do so, but I need to keep moving forward.